Hey guys, this is Todd with Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com. Right now, as you can see, I'm holding this beautiful guitar. You may recognize this as the Fender Acoustasonic Telecaster. Well, you'd be half right. It is, but this is the brand new Fender Acoustasonic player model. Just came out with this. This is, I guess, in conjunction with the Acoustasonic Telecaster that came out a couple years ago. This guy is very similar. Obviously, it looks the same, right? Looks identical, but it has its own features. It's at a more affordable price tag as well. So we're really happy to get this, and it's fantastic, just like the original. It's kind of a more simplified version, if you want to call it that. Real quickly, just some basic specs from top to bottom. If you want to read all about this guitar, it will be on our website, the full details of it. Starting from the top, you're gonna, of course, you have your 6-in-line staggered tuners. This is going to be a 22 fret rosewood fingerboard. These are the narrow tall frets. This is also the deep C neck profile. You're probably familiar with that, right? It's the same neck that's on the American Pro 2 guitars. So if you have one of those, whether it's a Strat Tele, a Jazzmaster, this is the same neck. So you're gonna be right as rain in terms of the feel and playability. You come down to the body here. Of course, you have the modified Telecaster body shape, the patented waterfall sound hole. That's where you get that big fat acoustic sound just naturally. It's a really cool design by Fender. And of course you can see, like the Acoustasonic Telecaster, you have your toggle switch, your master volume, and then your AB blend. Now, one of the differences here is that with the Acoustasonic series, it was a 5-way switch. This one's more simplified. This is just a 3-way switch. So instead of a 5, we have a 3-way. With the Acoustasonic Telecaster, you had your electric pickup, under the saddle, and body sensors. With the player version, you have an under the saddle, and then you have your N4 noiseless. So this is minus the body sensor part. The way the switching works is, as I said, you have a 3-way. From left to right, you have 2 acoustic voicings. You have 2, I guess you can call it electric voicings, but that are wired to the piezo pickup. And then you have your 2 humbucker voicings right here. So you have a total of 6 instead of 10. You still have your AB, your blend side, which is your AB side, and then you get your master volume. Real quickly on the back. Oh, and one other thing I should mention too is that with the Acoustasonic series, it was a rechargeable lithium battery, I think it was, that you would plug in right here to recharge it. This guy uses a 9-volt. As you can see right there. So it's a 9-volt equipped, that's what operates or powers everything right there. Still has the beveled, or the contour neck heel there, I should say. Yeah. It comes in 4 cool finishes. This is the Butterscotch Blonde. It's also available in the Shadow Burst, Arctic White, and then Brush Black. So they all, like this series has their own finishes as well. Which we'll be carrying all of them. The one I'm demonstrating right now, though, this is the Butterscotch Blonde. All right, so let's get into how this thing sounds. For the demonstration, I'm using a 2-amp setup. I've always said this is probably the most ideal setup for this guitar. That way you get the best of both worlds. So I'm running a Fender, this is like one of their powered PA speakers, and then a Supersonic 22. This is going to be for the acoustic side. The other one's going to be for the electric side. I'm just balancing with a AB switch. All right, so like the Acoustasonic Tele, counterclockwise is your A side, clockwise is your B side. And of course your volume. So I'm going to start with the acoustic sounds. So on the counterclockward side, or the A side, you have what they call a mahogany small body short scale, which in essence I'm guessing is like think of it like a 12 fret model, like a 24/7/8 or 24/9 scale. So what that means is it's going to be a more focused, a tighter sound, tighter bass response, more mids, of course, a nice top end. When you go to the B side, and then you're going to go into a Rosewood Dreadnought, which is going to be bigger bass, less mids. So here's how that sounds. So we're going to do the A side first. So you can hear there, you can definitely hear that fuller mid, tighter low end. So then when we roll over to the B side, then you'll hear the difference. This is the Rosewood Dreadnought. Yeah, you can hear that fullness come in. What's really unique is with that cool blend, you can play one verse and then jump to the other for a different sound. So that thing I was doing in the beginning, I'll start off with the small body because again, that's going to sound better for, you know, like that finger style or arpeggiated type of picking. So that's what's cool. I mean, you can go from, you know, one sound to the next just rolling it. So that again, as cool as it was with the standard Acoustasonic series, it comes over to this guy here. So it's no different. You get the same functionality. So with the first position, they actually call it position 3. So it's 3-2-1, not 1-2-3. This is engaging the piezo pickup, right? When you go to position 2, that's also engaging the piezo. But now you get sounds which they call lo-fi crunch and hi-fi crunch. So your lo-fi is going to be a more acoustic sound, a little cleaner sound. When you go to the B side, it's going to be a crunchier sound. Again, this is all being done with the piezo pickup, right? We haven't even introduced the N4 yet. So here's how that sounds. Again, I'm just going to go through the Fender speaker right here. So you can already hear it's cleaner, it's brighter, it has that almost kind of like a classic clean sound from an electric. So as soon as I roll to the B side though, you'll hear the difference. Yeah, you can already hear the crunch, right? So to me, it almost sounds like an electric pickup, bridge pickup that when you roll the tone off a little bit. Let me go back to that A side, ready? Big difference. So that's, you know, you definitely have two unique sounds here. Bright and dark. So again, I'm running this through the Fender speaker because being that's a piezo pickup, I think that's where it sounds best. But I'm sure you can run it through an electric amp, no problem. Once again. All right, and then position 1, now we're getting into the actual N4 pickup, the Noises humbucker. So you have on one side your, I guess your classic clean side, and then the other side is going to be a fatter, almost like overdriven sound. For this demonstration, I'm going to jump right over to the Supersonic. So once again, this is the clean sound, and now, matter of fact, I'll put it on the clean side, and there's those sounds. So it's clean, but there is definitely a little hair on it, right? But let me go to the B side, and you can hear the difference. mean, it's just boosted. What's nice about that is that you can forego a boost pedal if you're using this guitar live because the boost is right there. It's already built in on that B side. Once again, A side. And then B side. So that was on the clean side of the amp. Let me jump to the overdrive side. Once again, we'll go to A side first. B side. So what's cool about this is that on the one side you can have your rhythm, and then boom, you can jump right to a lead just by turning the knob. So, you know, just like the original Acoustasonic, I tell you, this is super versatile. It's just more simplified. Yeah, I mean, it's just another home run from Fender. I think, you know, the success of the Acoustasonic series, which has been a huge success, all the models, Telestrat, Jazzmaster, it just made sense to introduce something that, you know, was more affordable, maybe for those who want more simplified. Again, this thing feels just like the original, without a doubt. Plays just like it. But again, this one has its own unique sound. What I mean by that is the electronics. So yeah, this is awesome. Again, it comes in 4 finishes. This is the Butterscotch Blonde. If you get a chance, if you're local, come in, check it out. Compare the two. I'm telling you, you know, you'll be amazed how close they are in terms of the playability. Yeah, love it. It definitely has its rightful place in the lineup of Fender guitars. Cool. If you have any questions about it, give me a call here at the shop. I'm also on, you know, you can hit me up on email. It's todd@empiremusic.com. If you have any more questions, call me here at the store. This is going to be on our website. You can read all about it, all the specs, all the information. Once again, this is Todd with Empire Music. Till next time, we'll see you.